That's shocking. Hey everybody, Jim Midnight Road Garage, and today we've got another jump starter to check out. So the other day I was watching my favorite tool channel on YouTube, which is CP the Tool Addict, link in the description, and he was doing a review on this very jump starter. Now, after I watched it, I said, I gotta buy one, and I did. So here it is. This jump starter definitely has a twist. Let's dig in. So this is the JF.EGWO. I have no idea. We're just going to call it JF. This is the JF Versatile Jump Starter. Here is the box that it comes in from Amazon. You can see, thank you for choosing JF. So our box opens like this. We have our directions. Not only is it a jump starter, but it is also a little air compressor. And that's why I bought it. All right, let's set this aside. Oh, look at that. It's a nice thank you card. Thank you for choosing. I wish they had a pronunciation guide on their name here. That would be really helpful. It's a really nice thank you note that comes with it, so pretty cool. Looks like our jump starter is packed in some bubble wrap, so that's pretty nice. Take that out of there. Appear to have a nice little goodie bag here at the bottom. So it's got a nice carrying case. Let me get this packaging off of here so we can take a look. So what's in the box? Well, here's what was in the box. Here's our jump starter and air compressor. And then in our goodie bag, we had another goodie bag that has a couple different adapters you can put on the air compressor, so you can blow up different types of items like a football, volleyball, soccer ball, or perhaps some inflatable pool toys, that sort of thing. It has an extension that goes on the air compressor, so you can just hook this to your tire on your car, or your bike, or your ATV, or your lawnmower, or anything that's got a tire really, that's got a standard Schrader valve. And then we have two different chargers that came with it. You have a wall charger and then your accessory port charger, or for the old folks like me, cigarette lighter charger. And then of course we have the star of any jump starter, which is the jumper cables. This is what appears to be some sort of overload protection on the positive cable. It also has the steps for jump starting your car. This almost looks the same as the JF.EGWO. Interesting. Quick look at the device itself. We've got an on-off switch. Turned it on. Nothing seems to have happened. So it must be entirely dead. So we're going to be charging that up before we can test it out. But we're going to look at it real quick anyway. Here's where we're going to put the charger in. And then we have two USB slots. How they got USB slots? Why didn't they just charge it with like USB-C or something? That's kind of strange. Here's a power button for the lights, which again, it's dead, so no working. Oh, hang on. Hello. What do we have here? Not as dead as I thought. This does say lights, but there they go. Alright, well, we've got a 75% charge. I probably should have just perused the directions at least, but I didn't. So, holding this power button down apparently turns the unit on. Alright, well, this got some LED lights on the front. Here is our port for the jump starter cables. So if we were jumping a car, we would just plug them in right there. Cable for the air compressor, stores on the bottom. Put it right out on the side like so. And then we hook this to it. Up next, we're charging this to 100%. Then we're going to go visit my C4 Corvette. It happens to have a couple flat tires and a dead battery. So we're really going to put this thing to the test, and we're going to see if it can not only pump up the air in the tires, but then jump start it as well. We are finally at 100%. Now, for those of you that don't like reading directions, let me save you some time. This thing only counts in 25. So 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. So it was at 75%, but it was actually somewhere between 50 and 75. Now, when I went from 75 to 100, I thought, oh, great, it's done. No, it wasn't. You have to wait until the in stops flashing. As you can see, it's not flashing right now. When it's charging, that in just flashes. So once that's done, once it says 100% and in is no longer flashing, it's charged all the way. Now the JF.EGWO did come with this nifty little bag, so we're going to take all of this and put it in that little zip pocket. I'm going to go ahead and take the air chuck and connect it up. We will be using that first. Now there's a warning label on here that says, caution, do not touch metal, it will be hot. So let's keep that in mind. Here's our test mule for the day. It's my 1988 C4 Corvette. It's got a 5.7 TPI. It's been in a few videos on my channel, so I'll probably put links to them in the description. It's been sitting out here for a couple months, unfortunately. Normally it's down in the shop, but I'm a little full at the moment. But that's worked out to our advantage because we needed a car that had flat tires and a dead battery. Here it is. So first things first, we got the device on. I guess we want to set this to 32 psi. And we'll put you on there. It says 0 psi, but well, we got 12, 13. Go ahead and start a stopwatch. We'll see how long it takes us to get to 32. So I'll try and catch it next time before it hits 32, but it shuts off automatically when it hits the desired PSI. It took almost 4 minutes to go from 12 PSI to 32. Hooked up over on the driver's side. It's not reading anything yet. Let's see here. Okay, this side's at about 11 PSI. I expect it to take about 4 minutes. We just went down to 75. We're a minute into our second, not really sure why it hasn't turned off. Maybe it reset itself to 35. Well, there it goes. We're still showing 75% over here. So that means we're somewhere between 50% and 75%. So it took about 8.5 minutes to blow up both tires from, one was at 12 pounds, the other 11 pounds. So that's acceptable to me. The directions did say, like, once you run it for 10 minutes to let it rest for like 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit here in the shade with the charger and let it rest for 5 minutes. Be right back. It's had enough time to cool down. It's time to try and jumpstart this beast. Now, I was checking out the directions. You know, the other jump starters I have an override button on them that basically puts it like in a turbo mode so it can really jump start a dead battery. This doesn't have anything like that, so I'm a little concerned. The directions for this unit are simply connect your jumper wires. That looks like a pretty decent connection. Because once you hook it to the battery, then you plug it in. And it should automatically come to life. We're all plugged in. We are showing nothing over here. Alright, well, all it said I had to do was connect it to the battery, plug it into the unit, and it would come on. Again, I'm skeptical. Okay, he called me impressed right now. That's shocking. I do believe it wants to run. This is what happens when OBD1 cars don't run for a while. Impressive. Very impressive. After a successful jump start, you want to disconnect it here first and then disconnect it from the battery. So I gotta tell you, I'm impressed by this unit. I really am. Blew up 2 tires and then jump started that Corvette. And the Corvette, dead flat battery. So pretty impressive, but there will be another video on this. Yes, indeed there will. If you're subscribed to my channel and you've watched some of my videos, then you probably are familiar with this hearse. I put the Hulkman jump starter and the JF.EGWO jump starter up against this bad boy, and the hearse won. So we're going to do that again, only this time we're adding the JF.EGWO. We'll see if it's got the power to tame this beast. Till next time, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys down the road.